Yusuf didn't believe in old stories. He bought the abandoned house on the edge of town because it was cheap, not because it was haunted. On his first night, as he cleaned, he felt something strange under his feet. Prying up the floorboard, he saw an old, rusty ring, sealed with a broken lock, and a hidden gap. Under the floor, a metal door. His heart began to race, but curiosity was stronger than fear. He opened it slowly, and a cold, heavy, damp air poured out, sticking to his skin. He looked down, stone steps that swallowed the light. He started down, step by step, and the sound of the world above vanished. To be continued.
The clock. It was always 3:03. I could feel it in my chest. The same relentless beat. But when I looked up, the room wasn't the same. It was like the room itself was breathing, pushing the air from my lungs. Everything was crushing me. I couldn't escape. The lamp flickered, and the air turned cold, as if something was pulling the warmth from the room. I slowly lifted my head and saw it. A long skeletal figure pinned to the ceiling with its limbs bent in impossible ways. Its wide black eyes stared directly at me. And then it smiled. A slow, unsettling smile that seemed to swallow the light. My heart felt like it was going to burst out of my chest.
You're back at last.
As if something was pulling the warmth from the room, I slowly lifted my head, and my heart felt like it was going to burst out of my chest.
You're back at last. The door. It was the only way forward. But what was waiting for me on the other side? A circular room, a canvas of darkness and cryptic signs, like a map for a ritual I didn't understand. I wasn't the first, but whoever came before, they never left. And in the center, the altar, waiting, the ropes. They were waking up, preparing for a guest. Every step I took was a confession. The room was reading me, judging me.
On the wall, a mirror, old, cracked, and gathering dust. A silent observer of the room. Yusuf steps closer, his reflection is natural. A pale face, frightened eyes. He takes a step back, but the reflection stays, smiling slowly. The reflection raises its hand and touches the glass from within. Feeling of terror fills Yusuf. He doesn't know if it's seeing him or if it is a part of the place itself.
Sound of a sharp gasp.
Why did you leave us here?
I was never here before.
I was always here.
The corridor was long and narrow. Its stone walls bore the deep scars of desperate men who had tried to escape the silence. Yusuf advanced, each step hesitant. The air was heavy, as if it were breathing with him. He ran his hand over the grooves. A sudden chill crawled up his arm, and the darkness moved. lingering silence, and the feeling that something was standing right behind him.
On the ground, an old photograph, dated 30 years ago. In the background, a long shadow, a family standing before a house. As I got closer, I saw the face clearly. It was my face. In the corner, the current date was carved, as if the place knew the present time too.
The wall began to pulse like a giant heart, real warm and wet. I touched it, not stone but skin. It grabbed my wrist and pulled me in. The place was consuming me. Everyone who enters leaves one place behind.
In the corner of the room, there was a chair, the real one. A person, bound and gagged, trying to scream with no voice. Tried to warn me, but he was powerless.
The place does not take people, it replaces them. One leaves, one stays.
Every step I take, the path behind me crumbles. There's no going back now. The only way is up. What is this place?
In the morning, the house was as deserted as ever. The circular room, the chair, no signs of intrusion, no one living in it. But beneath the very center, a person tried to scream, but no sound escaped. The wall, a name was carved, Yusuf, and the scratches were still fresh, as if the place was always watching.